How vaccines work. We study a germ. We call this particular one Gary.
Believe it or not, that is absolutely how they teach the class on vaccinations in every medical school across the country. Basically, we take a disease, we modify it, and we put it in some inert substance and inject it into you, and your body recognizes it over and over again and fights it. But Bill Nye has completely and totally oversimplified this to make you think it's a good idea. Here's the part of this little first grader's example you didn't cover, Bill. So first of all, aluminum. What happens if you inject it when you're a baby? Has there ever been a safety test on it? Never. Not in the history of man have we ever said, what does it happens when we inject aluminum? We don't care, Bill. Gary gets a little shot of aluminum in there. So we're going to take mercury. We're putting it inside of Gary here. Most toxic substance, by the way, that's not radioactive. Check out your flu shot. You pregnant women are going into your doctors. They've decided it's a great idea to have mercury being injected into Gary, which is going into your fetus. How about formaldehyde? Have you seen any of the articles on formaldehyde? The science is settled. It's perfectly decided. There we go. Formaldehyde for everybody. Wonderful. What's next? That's right. Antifreeze, propylene glycol in your vaccine. But don't worry, because we know that Bill told us it's safe. So here we go into Gary. Now we have what is really a vaccine. See this oozing, disgusting mess? There we go. Here we go. Stuff that. Oh, you can eat it. There we go. Oh, he's got it. Oh, yeah, he's got it.
The science is settled. Vaccinations work. They save lives.
Except here's the problem Bill Nye and no scientist in America wants to talk about. Where does that mercury go? Where does that aluminum go? They're not finding it in your urine. It's not disappearing when you take a crap. What it's doing is it's being found where? It's going into the brain. And when it hits the brain, that's right, encephalopathy, brain swelling. It's written inside the labels. That's a known side effect of every vaccine we get. And yet Bill Nye wants to leave that part of this story out. We haven't figured out how to do this without deadly, poisonous, toxic chemicals and metals. So when they try to tell you the science is settled, that vaccines are safe and effective, you have to know that we've paid out over $3.5 billion with a B in damages to children who have been killed and injured by vaccines.